Hello, my name is Sovins Florinor, and this is Lab 2 demonstration for digital systems. Let's just set everything to 0. I don't know how you guys you have yours set up, but for mine, the first 4 switches or the inputs, the next 3 are RD1, then the next 3 are RD2, and then the next is the right, and then this 2 has nothing on him, and then this is the enable, and this right there is my reset. This is my LEDs up top, switches, etc. All right, let's start to demonstrate things. So first I'm gonna set enable to 1 because that allows me to write something to register. I'm gonna choose register. I'm gonna write something on register 1. So register 1 0 0 1 0 0 1 register 1, and I'm gonna write 15 on it. So all four bits of the inputs set to 1. Now let's try and read register 1 to see. So that's working right there. This is RD1 that I'm reading the input in. I still have a spot for RD2, so I'm gonna read another value. To do that, I'm gonna actually turn this off, because if I don't, as soon as I start messing around with the right input, it might get confused. So I just turn this off so it doesn't know that I'm not trying to write anything to any register. So I have this written on register. This is written on register 1. If I try to go back, if I put this down, it's gonna go to 0 because it's reading register 0 as of right now. It's reading register 0 because all 3 of these bits are at 0, meaning that it's reading register 0. Since I haven't written anything on register 0, it's showing nothing. As soon as I'm set it to register 1, then that's when it's reading the 15, which is the output. Now let's just turn this off for a second and write something for another register. This is off, meaning this is off. I can't write anything anywhere, but let's just set the register first before we can enable to write on something. I'm gonna write on register 2. So this is 1. Register 2 would be the second one right there. So 0 1 0 1 0. I want to read from register 2, and I want the input to be something like, I'm just gonna leave those 2 and turn these 2 off right there and leave those 2, and I'm gonna enable. So now I'm reading this number. I think it's 8. That's 12 because 8. So that's 12 reading into register 2. Now I can use RD2 to read the input. So now 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 1 2. So now this is RD2. As you can see, 12 is on. I can read 12, which is what I just wrote on there. And now if I want to read the previous number, I can just use RD1 to read it. And I think it was register 1. I can use RD1 to read register 1 because right now this is RD2 is reading register 2. I can also use RD2 to read registers 2. It doesn't matter. I can do, if I want to read register 1, I can just use register 1 and RD2 can read it, just like it can read all the registers. I can read all registers from RD1 and RD2. So let me just read the first one from RD1, which was register 1 1 2 3 4 1 2 3. So 1. Now I can read both of them. So now I can read register 1, register 2. Now how do I go back to 0? I go back to 0 because I wanna reset everything. I want reset everything. I want everything to go back to 0, so I can just hit the reset button right there, and it's gonna reset everything. Now I can try that. That's just the demonstration. If you want to see more input, you can see more input. Let me just try a few different inputs before I I close everything. Let me just reset everything. Let's say I want to write on, let's say, the last register. I think it's 7, so all of these are gonna be up. So all of these are gonna be up right there. I want to write this. I want to write, let's just say, just number 1 on register 7. Number 1 on register 7. Whenever I read it, register 7, that means I'm gonna read it from both of them. So let's just turn all of these on. It's gonna read the 1. I'm also gonna read it from already 2. It's also gonna read the 1. Let me just do one more. I'm gonna reset it. I'm gonna reset it real quick, and I'm gonna just read one more value for you know, just to show enables on. I want to read, let's say, register 6. I want to write something on register 6. Register 6 would be something like, I think it's 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. That's register 6, and I want to write the number. I want to write 2 on it. So I want to write 2 on it, or actually just do 2 plus 8. That's 10. I want to write 10 on it, and I'm just gonna read it from both values. And just to save time, I could just do, I think, register 6 that I'm reading. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Register 6. I'm gonna read it right there. It's reading it, and I'm also gonna read it from the other one, register 6. Now it's reading all of them. Now I can reset and keep doing this. Everything works great as expected. You know, it's a very good project. That's it. Thank you.